What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training. And today we're going to be talking about the fundamentals of making a speed cut. So we're going to be talking about how you guys should be striking the ground to get out of the break as efficiently as possible, what the mechanics should be to get as much of a sudden break as possible, and just how you guys can create more explosion and be more sturdy at the top of the route. So I hope this video helps you guys out, teaches you a few new things about route running, how to make proper cuts, and how to make safe cuts without risking a lot of injury, okay? So again, hope it helps you out. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you want to know the specific drills that you need to do to build on your speed cuts, your route running, your press releases, to be a more efficient overall wide receiver, check out that very first link in the description for our 28-day on-field wide receiver workout plan. So what it is, it's a 4-week-long daily schedule with all of the on-field drills wide receivers need to do. We break everything down into sets, repetitions, and we include a 30-minute video where we explain each exercise, talk about the importance of it, and show a full speed example. So if you guys want access to a 4-week-long workout schedule for wide receivers, check out that very first link below. Let's get started with this video. So we're looking at this diamond release slant right here. So the main thing I want to talk about is obviously the cut. That's the whole point of the video, to talk about this speed cut where we're just breaking off of one single step. That's my terminology for that speed cut, right? So you can work this at like the top of a post route, top of an out route, if it's not like a rounded out route, right? A corner route, a dig route even sometimes. But a lot of times when you're cutting off of that 1 foot, how should we be doing that? So you see when this receiver strikes the ground, I think this is the perfect foot strike that we want to be in. So many receivers, because they try to slow down right here. And yes, you do want to slow down. Yes, you want to decelerate, but you don't want to use your heels to be the thing to decelerate, right? Because a lot of people talk about it all the time, like your toes are the gas and then your heels are the brake when you're trying to slow down. Not in a situation where you're cutting. You want to strike the foot on the arch, right? So you want to be on the arch of your foot, kind of that rounded part of your foot, not on your toes, not on your heels. Reason being you don't want to be on your heels is when you strike the ground on your heels and you're not middle of the foot, you won't be able to get any explosion, because when that heel hits, you'll pop straight up in the air. And that puts so much pressure on your ankle, on your knee, on your Achilles, all the things that can cause a lot of injury. So many guys, like when they snap down, even they'll go on the heel, and that puts so much stress on your legs. You got to make sure that we are striking the ground properly, because when you guys are selling vertical on your routes and actually running, actually staying in stride, that foot strike is so important to be safe with the cut. You don't want to be making that improper foot strike, because then if you're running full speed into it, that's how you hurt yourself. So many people talk about, oh, well, he's just built different. That's why he can cut like that. That's not the case 100% of the time. A lot of times it's just incorrect form, incorrect foot strike, and you don't know the specific things to actually get out of a cut efficiently, right? And obviously building ankle stability, knee stability is important, but that's the key. Making sure we strike the ground on that arch of my foot, right? So you see how he's here. Now, the other thing he's not on is his toes. Now, why don't you want to be on your toes? Because you can't generate power off your toes. Think of it like a baseball, think of it like a pitcher coming off the mound in baseball, right? When he's pushing off that rubber, he's not pushing off his toes, is he? He's pushing off that inside arch of his foot, like he's really trying to push. Like, think of it, maybe you're trying to stomp on somebody, like trying to hurt them on the ground. You're not going to stomp on them with your toes. You're going to get your whole foot into them. That's how we have to think about the cut. We're trying to create energy. We're trying to be sudden so we can explode out of this break, because this cut, one, it'll slow us down, but it also creates energy, right? So after the cut, the main thing that you have to be thinking about is how can I drive out of there? So when I'm sudden with the break, you want to push off of the inside arch of your foot. So you strike on the arch, then you're pushing off the inside arch, because that push with the arch allows you to decelerate with the foot strike, allows you to decelerate. The push off the inside arch allows you to create explosion from the most powerful part of your foot. So that's the mechanics of a speed cut, fellas. Make sure that we are cutting on that arch of your foot. Make sure we are driving off the inside arch. We're not striking on the heels. We're not striking on the toes, because if you also try to strike on the tippy toes running full speed into, like, let's say a post route, you're going to fall forward. You're going to drift on the route. You're not going to have that sudden break, okay? Make sure we commit to the route, be sudden, strike the ground properly. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great job by this receiver working this diamond release and being able to cut off of one step with the proper speed cut mechanics. All right, guys, if you have not heard, we are going to be in Florida on January 8th for a 4-hour-long quarterback, wide receiver, and DB camp, okay? So there's a great opportunity for you guys to come out and get better. It's welcome to all athletes around the country, anywhere. If you guys want to make the trip out, if you're local to the Florida area, we'd love to have you out there. We're going to focus on all the key specific details of each position, quarterbacks, wide receivers, and DBs. My DB coach will be coming out. I will be working with quarterbacks, receivers, and we'll have about maybe 8 to 10 coaches out there as well. So I hope you guys can check that out. Second link in the description below if you want some more information on this camp and what's going to be held in it. Great opportunity for you guys to come out, compete, and get better. And again, fellas, if you have any questions on this video or any questions on any of the things that we have to offer, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comments section below. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I'll see you guys next time.